So I just filled out some paperwork on like what all Luther's doing, and it was fun because it had developmental things on there. I never thought of it, and right before I hit share or record, he was hitting a Lego on the stroller, and banging one toy on another toy is a developmental thing. So it's just neat to watch and observe with actual developmental milestones in mind, and like see, oh yeah, like he's like that is a thing. And both the types of ways that he's grasping something with his full hand and then with the space between his hand and the object, like both of those were on the list. And so it's kind of cool. That was through our doctor's office, but the Wonder Weeks app has been another really great way to observe how he interacts with the world. And one of the areas, so he's really, there were like 4 or 5 areas of development, and he's like as good as you can be in one of them. It was either motor, it was problem solving skills. He's really good at problem solving skills, and then his fine motor, or like his bigger, I think, was it gross motor? The bigger movements, he's like almost as high as you can be. And then his communication was the lowest, which I'm not very good at, like talking. Like I do talk to him a lot, but that's my dog breathing heavy if you hear that. But I'm not very good at, well, and actually it's things like he's not pointing at objects yet, and he just kind of seems a little young to be doing that anyways. But also there were 2 in that area that I didn't know to do certain things. I don't remember what they were now. I took a photo of the list of all the things, and then I'll go through the Wonder Weeks app, which I haven't done for a while again. But yeah, we just had his 9-month appointment. He's doing, and oh yeah, so the area that he's like lower in, the communication one, he's not much lower, and he's still like completely on track and like within the, like he could drop to several different lower ones before he's actually like in it goes white, gray, and then black, and like he is still a few levels away from gray. So like he's doing great, but he's just not as far ahead. It's kind of fun because like he can't see me right now, and so it's just fun to observe what he's doing. But yeah, he's doing good. He got his vaccines today. He did not love that, but he does good. I'm super excited for a year because he'll start to do words. Like now he does like words, but he'll start to do like actual recognizable words and like pointing more, and he'll probably be doing baby signs, responding by 1. And I've never had a kid between now and age 1, so that because our toddlers, the youngest one was 1 when we got her, I think exactly 12 months or 11 months when we got her, and her brother was 11 months older than her, so just 2, or she might have been a little older then, but anyways, yeah, they were 1 and 2, and then they were 1.5 and 2.5 when they went back to their bio mom. So yeah, so this stage has been really fun. It's a neat stage where he's learning so much every day. Every day he like stands up for a few more seconds than the day before, and like with no support or anything. And then in the doctor's office today, he like took a couple steps, like he was holding onto the wall, and then like he turned around to her and she's like, "Whoa, he's taking steps." I was like, "Oh yeah, like he always does that." So it's just cool how they develop. But yeah, motor skills wise, mobility, he's really doing good, which is super fun. And then problem solving, he's really doing well on. Those are his top 2. But yeah, I read a book, at least 1 book a day. Or sometimes we'll do music time, like dancing and singing and that type of thing instead of reading. It depends just on what all we're doing. So also, like if we're out and about, we might not have books with us when we go to the park or something, so then we might not read those days. But most days we read. But I think I'll be adding in some language and I've been doing more signs with him too. Like we practice signs quite a bit, and I talked to the doctor about doing other languages too, and she was super supportive of just exposing him to other languages is good. Even if you were doing a solid amount of time every day in a different language, it could set back his a little bit. Like, they develop a little bit slower when they do more than one language. Like, he might not be saying words at age 1, but it might be like 14 months instead. But they take that into account with normalcy and that type of thing. So yeah, I think I'm still kind of debating on whether I want to do like an hour a day in Portuguese would be easier. But Hindi might actually be more useful around here and just like with our friend group. But Portuguese is closer to Spanish, and Spanish would be really useful. So I don't know. But also he could be, if he wanted to choose to learn Spanish, it'd be pretty easy to expose him when he's a little bit older as well, and have him learn it well. Because I can't really do Spanish well. So anyways, that's the update for baby Luther. He falls down in that corner from time to time, but he's gotten pretty good at falling to where he just sits down now. Alright, take care. I'm going to upload this, and I've got a couple other videos coming for you guys that are not baby-centered, but about, well, actually, they kind of are still, but other stuff that people have asked. So, I'll see you later.